Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Grown Folks Talk. I'm your host, B, and we're about to talk about BBL. Like, subscribe, share the content. So I got two videos I'm going to play back to back. Quick little videos of our sisters in these BBLs. Okay, let me play the video first, then I'll talk my ish after the fact. Like the video.
Killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs. Killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These BBLs killing y'all. These
Okay, y'all seen the videos, and okay, where do we start? First of all, you don't need a BBL to get a man, right? Some men don't even like a whole lot of ass and thighs and all of that. Some men is breast men. Okay, they BBLs was botched. They didn't even look good. BBLs are extremely dangerous. They're actually expensive, but you got your backdoor surgeons. People going to Florida, wherever. A few years ago, they was getting all kind of illegal injections. Now everybody's scraping up a couple dollars to go get BBLs. You know, this is my theory. My theory is, as a woman, most women gonna have one or the other. Very few women have both. You either gonna have a big chest or a big behind. Very few women have both. Women, instead of marketing what you have to your targeted audience, I'm so upset. I gotta calm myself down. I can't even, it's just I'm filled with rage. Our people follow trends like it's unbelievable. Like, people start getting face tats. Next thing you know, everybody face tatted up. These celebrities start getting these BBLs. Everyday chicks start getting these BBLs. You got chicks who took their unemployment money, PPP loan money, and went and got their body done. And they don't even look good. And if you talk to any man, most men prefer natural everything. But yet you're going to go get your body done. Now you got to fly to wherever this doctor is located. You got consultation. You got the surgery. You got the recovery house. You got the suit that they got to wear, the compression suit to keep you tight. You got to be off work. Oh, let me back up. You got to fly back home on your knees. We done all seen them videos. You can't even sit on your behind. All the weird wheelchairs at the airports taken up by BBL patients. Then you go home and you got to heal for weeks and weeks on end. Pray to God you ain't got no infection. For what? And I know a lot of women like to say they doing it for themselves. They ain't doing it for no man, please. Attention is a hell of a drug. We love attention from men on some real stuff. And I don't even think there's nothing wrong with that, as long as you're not psycho with it, in moderation, But who gets elective surgery? I'm totally against elective surgeries. I think it's too much Russian roulette with your life. And then it's so disproportionate, the health risks involved with this stuff. But anything to stay current, anything for male attention, let me tell you, men will sleep with you, period. End of sentence. Full stop. And that's it. And then some of them are so botched And these women looking so bad, especially the first and second generation BBLs. You know, I'm going to keep it real. As time go on and they advance things, some women don't look too bad. They always look fake. You always tell that belly button, though. That belly button a dead giveaway. Even if them hips and thighs is proportionate, that belly button be a dead giveaway. And it's just a trip because men have already said that they ain't feeling that. They ain't even feeling that like that. But women do it anyway. So you can get flew out. You flew yourself out to get the BBL. So you could be in the next rap video. I ain't never really been a trend follower type. I've always been a independent thinker. Like, okay, everybody following this person or what they doing, but I'm not pressed to be down with your clique and your crew. I can stand alone. I can go eat in the lunchroom by myself. I don't need a clique surrounding me. I don't need to do what everybody else is doing. And what these BBLs gonna look like 20 years down the road. And I'm in healthcare, and it's been some jokes. I'm part of a community on social media where we vent and exchange information and that kind of stuff for healthcare workers, and that comes up a lot. What is the medical field going to look like in 20 years with all these people with BBLs? And I had a patient early in my career. It was a male patient, but they had female parts and genitalia. And I maintained my professionalism, but it was definitely different. Caring for the individual. Now, granted, these women not changing their organs, but you got to imagine how that's going to look. Just like how the face tat's going to look in 20, 40 years. Now, let's talk about the mentality for a minute. The mindset. How destroyed do you have to be to go get the fat? And for those of you who don't know, BBL, Brazilian butt lift, you take fat from any available part of the body. A lot of women is coming from the stomach, the abdomen. But if you don't have a lot of fat there, they'll take it from the arms, different places, and then they put it in your behind. So you're talking multiple incisions. You're talking drainage tubes, bleeding. I've heard women say they got to get their iron levels up before they do it. And for what? The Lord didn't give you a big behind. You better do the best you can working out and keep it moving. We are more than our bodies. And men do objectify us because we allow them to. Remember India Ari, I am not my hair. You ain't your body. Now men are visual, and I do believe in looking decent, sprucing yourself up. As a woman, yes, you should spruce up. Now, yes, my man left here. I was in my pajamas and head wrapped. When he came back, I was bathed, dressed, and looking how you see me right now. Decent. So yes, we should spruce up. There's nothing wrong with putting yourself together, keeping yourself together, smelling good, hygiene. But elective surgeries? Only to get clowned because a lot of these men will sleep with you as a placeholder to something better come around. They don't want to wife you. People can spot a BBL a mile away. Even men can spot it now. And these women be proud. I just saved up and got my BBL. I put a down payment on my body. Get my body done. That ain't goals. And I ain't hating. Please don't think I'm hating. I'm alright. I could be better. I could lose a dub. I'm going to keep it real. But I'm not hating on no BBL. That ain't even the case. This is to get more into the mindset, the mentality that one person, a lot of people attribute this to the Kardashians. Not saying that people weren't having cosmetic surgery before them. You know, our people now, they chopping off, messing with their noses, their lips. I was watching the episode of Love and Hip Hop, the reunion, and damn near everybody on the stage said how they did something to their nose. But a lot of people attribute this to the Kardashian family. Now, I just think this is 2023. In 2017, who was talking about a BBL? Our community. Who was getting that done? If anything, chicks was going to the beauty supply or getting online and ordering a butt pad, a booty pad to put in their jeans before they went out to the club. But you're going to have set up sitters, catch a flight, go stay at the recovery house. Do y'all know after they had the surgeries, there's a recovery house, if you will, that the women stay in for a couple of days to make sure they stable enough and they don't die and bleed out. Then you can get on your plane and go back to your state. And then they have to wear them compression suits for months. It takes a long time to heal from that. It ain't nothing to play with. And then you come out looking ridiculous. My father had a saying to us growing up. The decisions you make today don't affect you today. They affect you tomorrow down the road. So something you did in 2015 might not catch up with you till 2020. And it's sad that our women have this mindset. Where do we drop the ball? Where do we drop the ball as a people for our women to think that they need to go cut on their body and move ish around? Take fat from here, fat from there, and stick it in their behind. We've already been a voluptuous, curvaceous people. Coca-Cola bottle shape and all that, that's been us. Are we that insecure? Do we need other people to approve of us that bad? I find it sad. And I mean, come on, we look at the videos and we see people, you might laugh initially, but then it gets sad. Like the mindset, you wonder why some men don't even want to deal with us no more. Our minds are gone. And I'm not saying these other people ain't doing it too. Yeah, they was doing it first. Let them keep it. That's their stuff. Lip fillers and cheek face fillers. No. That was never our stuff. Cosmetic surgery? No. And I want to tread lightly on this, but I want to bring up Dr. Donda West. This stuff ain't nothing to play with. You lose your life and die on that table. They probably got people signing all kind of waivers, release of liability forms. And then the nerve, and you know one thing that I've noticed, when they get them, they showing them off, baby. They half naked. They showing them BBLs off. They don't even get it and go sit in the corner and be low key and try to get them a man or just feel better about themselves. No, they showing them off. They half naked. And that's how we able to know. Now we know. When we see that belly button, we know what it is. And when them thighs and hips just ain't quite right. A lot of this comes from fatherless homes. A lot of this comes from mothers who were too busy trying to regain some sense of their social life, not making the children a priority. This comes from mothers being jealous of daughters and putting daughters down, making them insecure. This comes from childhood trauma. This comes from bullying in schools, feeling inferior all your life. You been a stick. You skinny. You can hula hoop with a Cheerio. You fat. You got a flat booty. All of these things combined together is why we see these things that we see with these BBLs. Who would take $10,000, $20,000 and risk their life to sit on a big fat butt? It don't even make no sense. And like Kanye said, he had got cosmetic surgery because he had gained weight and he didn't want people to talk about him for being fat. And then he in turn got addicted to opioids. We don't never build each other up. Any video you see on social media, go to the comment section. 98% of it is negativity. We so nasty to each other. We talk down on each other. We're not understanding. We don't have no compassion. And our mindset is off. If I got a choice between having a strict father in the house and having a young lady grow up with no father and becoming insecure enough to go pay somebody to cut you open, make it make sense. And then the first young lady, I don't even know who she is, but the second lady in the video that I played is Little Kim. And we all know how beautiful Little Kim was. I'm talking about Crush on You. Them days. And look what she did to herself. Talk about being insecure. Money, fame, attention still wasn't enough. We have to learn how to be confident in the skin that we were blessed with. And sometimes that takes time and age to get older to realize it. And one thing that helped me with my confidence, with my imperfections, one day I realized I used to look up to Tyra Banks because I wanted to be a model back in the day. And one thing I had to learn real quick, because I got teased like the next person about my features. I learned that everybody got something about them that they don't like. And most people would never want to strip down naked in front of somebody else out of insecurities with their own body. And that's what helped me. You can talk about me and say something about me, but in my mind, I know it's something about you insecure about. So your words don't really hold merit to me because I know you got something that you don't like about your body that you wish you could change. The mindset of our people as a whole, we are destroyed mentally. With all the problems we got going on in our communities, now our sisters going to get elective surgeries to enhance their sexual features, to enhance the features that men desire sexually. But has the marriage rate went up? Since the BBL percentage went up, has the marriage rate went up to match that, to make that even worth it? I know what is on the rise, STDs. I think about 6 months, a year ago, Ohio. My husband got people in Ohio. You know how it is. You got people in the state, so you see something, you give you a little pause, like, oh wait, this is going on. STDs was on the rise. I can see if the marriage rate and the BBL rate, was right there together, then maybe. But it ain't even getting nobody wife. So what is it getting? So we have to look at the mentality of our people for why someone would even want to do this. What is the benefit from this? Oh, I want to feel more confident in my skin. I just never liked this feature, so I'm going to pay somebody that I don't even really know like that to cut me open, put me under anesthesia to correct this. And I'm going to trust that I'm going to heal and that everything is going to be okay. No. This is sad. This is not good. Even if it comes out good. Why would you do this to yourself? For months, put your body through that, making your body recover unnecessarily. Introducing foreign objects into your body. Because if you really loved yourself, you wouldn't do it. But the first thing women say is it ain't for a man. I beg to differ. When we gonna learn? When we gonna wake up and realize that we were once a regal people or royal people, and we need to go back to that standard that we were once at? This type of stuff should be beneath us. We should look down on this like, not us. Even if you are slimmer, even if you don't have a big backside, it's some men out here who all about chest. They ain't tripping like that. There's an audience. There's somebody for everybody. Everybody want to look the same. BBLs, lace front wigs, raptor claws, caked up piles of makeup, nose piercing. Everybody want to get their nose pierced. Everybody want to get a sleeve, get tattooed. Everybody want to wear Jordans. Everybody want to catch a flight. Y'all ever seen the memes where the holidays will come out and they'll be like, don't take no picture of your Thanksgiving plate because everybody eating the same thing? I hurt from my people, from my community, when I see things like this going on, the different topics that we discuss here on this channel. It hurts. Because I know we better than this and we can produce more and better. I believe that we have a rich heritage and culture, that we are kings and queens, at least formerly, and we've been dethroned. And that's another subject to get into, but no, this ain't for us. We are all beautiful in our own ways. Some of us are more appealing to the eye than others, just to keep it real. But elective surgery, you got women. Did y'all know it's women out here tattooing their eyebrows, tattooing makeup? It's bad. And now you wonder why men screaming natural, natural. They want natural. Because some woman done told y'all this was the trend. Because men telling you hell to the no. But we don't even listen. We listening to the same sex because we too busy competing with other women. Rather than listen to the man that you say you want. Y'all, we got to do better. I'm going to end on that note. Please like, subscribe, share the content. This has been another episode of Grown Folk Talk with your host, B. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.